Rasmika. I'm Rasmika, Black Moon. Active energy read. So, you guys, let's dig the. I hope everything is moving in accordance with your highest and greatest good. And we're going to see what the energy is out here. My thing says it's acting funny. Y'all know I'm in the wig shop, so excuse my reception. Hopefully it's not glitching too bad. Thank you guys for joining me at Black Moon Goddess Intuition by BMGI. I'm Black Moon, Rasmika. I don't know if that came through at first or no, but hopefully, if not, it is again. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. I hope everybody had a great week. I hope everybody's going to have a great and safe weekend. We do have a full moon coming up on Tuesday. So everybody make your intentions or everything that you want to receive. Everything that you want to release. All right. Let's do this. All right. Clear out some space here. So I'm going to shuffle because I did not shuffle before I came on. Hello. It's those purple boxes on this. Right here. No. Right down this aisle right here. You see them purple boxes? On the other side. Not those. On the other side. The first boxes right there. Where it says hair. That's them. Thinking your cups wanted to come on. Get 3 cards, guys. Okay, so I got 4. Just those on that $10 rack. Those are the only $10 weeks.
I can try this for now.
You can't try the $10 weeks. You just want to get that one?
Yeah, I feel like I just want to get something.
Okay. I just need to write it down. Which one is that? A 1B? Okay. You just set it. Okay, so I see in the recent past that there's been some internal battles within yourself about which direction you should go in, the things you should leave behind, the things that are coming towards you, if you're supported in your decisions, if you're worried about what people will think and things like that. I feel like there's some clarity that's been coming into you in your recent past on which direction you need to go in. Presently, you're in a place of family and love and making transformative and empowered decisions as far as it goes with family, partnerships, relationships and things like that. You're coming into this place of tuning into yourself, relaxing your mind, surrounding yourself with like-minded people, moving forward to the things that you've been asking for, the things that you've been looking for, as far as your career goes, as far as money goes, as far as relationships goes. That is going to be coming into you and being made clear to you. We have the Ace of Pentacles also, which gives you material stability. So it's 50 cents for a wig cap, and yes, these. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, this color, this is the only one in that color. We only have this in purple. This one we have more color than. This one we only have like this in the pink, really.
I'm gonna get a wig. Can he include my 50 cents with the wig?
If you buy a wig, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so moving forward, like I said, in the near future, there are going to be and receiving guidance on that path, material wealth, gaining financial stability and independence, because we do have directly under that the 10 of Pentacles. So you're building generational wealth here. You're building things, something that you can build on, pass down to your children, something that you could possibly be building with a spouse or family, because we do have the 10 and the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, which is all about ultimate happiness and your financial stability. The best advice given here is to be charismatic, be bold, but be caring and humble at the same time. Be grateful and take action. Don't be so passive in a lot of things. It's going to take a lot of strength. It's going to take a lot of courage. But in order to hone this energy, you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. Okay? Also, with the Judgment card, like there is going to be some clarity brought into you as to what you need to do, how you need to do it, and the timing that's going to happen in. I'm kind of getting like that Wheel of Fortune energy. And Ten of Wands. Okay, so Ten of Wands is usually about burdens and things like that, but I'm kind of feeling like you're being burdened by being brazen and being humble. You're trying to live in this duality of being your best self, your most authentic self, but also not trying to show up anyone. So in order to do that, you're gonna have to be comfortable with living in that duality. What's gonna be best for you. Some people are not gonna like it. That's just life. But you have to do what's best for you. And you're going to get clarity on that. Which direction you need to move in. What you need to say. How you need to say it. How you need to speak to yourself to get you to build this inner confidence in. Anything else? And I am using my master deck. My Gilded Spellcasters. What else? Can I get one more? And we got the Ace of Pentacles twice. So the burdens of money, of your material stability, your independence, your financial security, things of that nature, you're going to be moving into a happier place. So maybe you had a job before that wasn't acclimated to your spiritual goals. That's going to be changing. So some of you might be getting a new job. Others of you may be taking on a new position or getting in a raise. 1 second. You want to get this in this house? So you want that one off the label? Yeah, will they give me a discount? Yeah. This is your 10%. Okay. You're gonna get the other one and this one, or just this one? I'll put the other one back. This one? This is a 1B. I know how this Big Shot Tarot thing goes, so I appreciate your patience. I thank you for staying with me if you still made it this far. So yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles twice. So this is definitely new beginnings and financial endeavors, gaining financial stability, being able to quantify things in the physical 3D world. Not everything is not so aloof. So it's literally to have the Ace of Swords, the Judgment card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So this is like you definitely becoming more secure in the things that you're going to be acquiring. You're going to feel more secure in being yourself. You're going to be more secure in being able to help people. You're going to be more secure in making it's sort of like a spiritual upgrade almost. It's like you're getting, you're evolving spiritually, you're evolving mentally, you're evolving to the point where these things are going to be embodied in you. They're no more, it's not, you're no more faking it till you make it. You've made it to this point. And at this point, you're going to understand why things had to be the way they were. You're going to understand, that you always had the upper hand in the situation as far as creating the wealth that you want, creating the relationships that you want, being able to quantify your resources in a way that isn't a burden to you. So you're literally coming out of this burdensome situation where you feel like you're holding the weight of the world on you. Ace of Pentacles. So this is definitely physical, monetary money, not other sources of, not other resources or forms of currency. This is definitely money. So money is coming in. I'm getting a strong vibe on that. I also feel like there might be something or someone that you are going to have to detach yourself from. I was just about to say that, because they are toxic. Now, I don't know if this has to do with a job or a person, but there is a toxic situation that you're going to get clarity on, and you're going to have to make a decision about. I feel like the decision is going to come as a surprise in some ways, but not in others. So it's like you may be as far as the money goes. That's why I said you may be getting a raise, or you may be coming into a place of more financial stability through your job or through your career or your business. Okay, so it's saying where you were worried before, don't worry now. There's no need to worry. All right, can I get two more, please? Ace of Wands. Definitely overcoming hardship. You're coming out of this place of being in toxic relationships, toxic places, toxic people. You're releasing all of that. You're getting clarity on what is really toxic for you and what isn't. What is really good for you and what isn't. What So this is definitely transforming and changing over. And like I said, you're going to be coming out of a difficult time into a more prosperous time, into a more stable time. And it's like all of those things that kept you in that energy of being burdened and bogged down and not being able to see the path that you're on, it's like that path is going to be clearing up for you. you're going to have direction and certainty. And I kind of feel like it's going to be coming quicker than you think. I think maybe for some of you it's going to take a couple of months, but for most of you it's going to be like in the next week or two. You're going to start to see things unfolding differently for you. The way you process information is going to change. So your thought processes are going to change, and how you process information able to is kind of like have more insight as to being able to read between the lines, whereas before you may have took everything at face value and weren't able to see and read between the lines, but now you're going to be able to see what has been hidden. And we have justice. So this is something that you're going to have to and there's that. Okay, so it's not the Wheel of Fortune, but that's the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. It looks sort of like this, and that's that. If this is definitely a judgment and justice call, like you're going to have to enforce your own justice here. Okay. Two of Cups. Toxic relationships, because it's coming under the Devil. For others of you, you may be coming into contact with another earth sign that has some of the same predispositions as you. So just be mindful. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. There is a new beginning coming, so don't be discouraged. Okay. Don't worry about juggling so much, because like I said, the clarity will be coming to you. Well, that's what I have for you today. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you have a great weekend. I do have personal readings open. Please DM me, call me if you have my number. I'm always available via comment. I do check the comments, so drop me an emoji, hit me up if you're interested in getting a personal reading. I am doing past live readings. I am doing career, love, finance, spiritual guidance. I do have mediumship transmissions open. I do have spaces available also for my Black Moon Spa calibration, which is 6 or 12-month program where you will declutter your energy and become realigned with your soul's purpose and what you're here to do. Create space for yourself, get out of bad patterns, identify negative patterns, and get practical and real solutions as to how to move forward from that point on, starting from where you are, from someone that's been there. I've been where all of you are. I've been in that place where I'm not sure what direction I need to go in as far as becoming a better me. If you're interested in transforming your life and becoming a better you and seeing who you truly are and not living in fear or in that good girl syndrome mode where you have to be perfect in every woman for everybody, that's not your life, and that's not what God planned for you. So if you want to know how to get out of that, you want to know how to identify it if you don't know that you're in this, call me. I will respond, and we can set up a free soul transmission where we can get to the bottom of where you're at now, what you are trying to achieve, and why you haven't gotten there yet. And once we've done that, we can develop a program for you, specifically designed for your specific soul design, because not everyone is built the same. We're all individuals, so my programs are individually tailored to your specific soul patterns. So if you're interested, drop me an emoji, drop me a comment, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and also follow me on my other platforms, YouNow, Instagram, and YouTube. I love you guys. Have a blessed weekend. Peace.